Looking on taking your dancing to the next level in 2018? I have 5 accessories right here that are going to help you do just that. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Edwin and I am the coordinator of the IESocial, an event that takes place in the Inland Empire every 3rd Saturday of the month. And hey, the event is actually greater than an event. We have a podcast, we have interviews, we give out social dancer tips. And this is one of those new components of the videos that we're gonna be making where we're just gonna try to help the dancer, the social dancer, the performer, take it to the next level. So if you haven't already, whether you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe. Also, all the information that we're going to be going over today is going to be either on the description of the video below, or you could also check it out on our website, and that is www.iesocial.org. Go ahead and stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to provide a bonus item that I believe is very helpful, that has actually helped me with a lot of stuff throughout my social dancing. So let's get started. Let's get going with the very first item. All right, the very first item are actually Cedar inserts. Now, if you don't know what that is, these things are essentially inserts for your shoes. And you know how dancing shoes can get. They can get pretty funky, especially for some of the instructors. I've known a few instructors and they put in miles and miles into those dance shoes. And let's just face it, people, the feet, the stank, it can stay in those dance shoes. This thing right here is something that I've been using for well over a year, and I love these. Essentially what you do is you get them and you insert them right into your shoe. And what happens is, instead of the odor just sticking around in there, it actually, when you take these out, your shoes end up smelling like the cedar that's in here. So that's pretty awesome that it does that for you. And right now, these are going on Amazon literally for just $9. You get a half dozen of these, so it'll cover 3 different pairs of shoes. And you're gonna go ahead and get 6 of these, and you could just stick them right into your shoe, and then you're gonna get rid of some of that funk. The next item that I'm going to talk to you guys about is a shoe bag. And I'm not just talking about any shoe bag. You know, most of the shoes we get comes kind of like with the generic shoe bag, right? It's probably just one color. It's very standard. There's nothing to it. These do a good job of carrying your shoes around. However, we're talking about taking it to the next level in 2018. And this bag right here, made by Dot, I bought it through Amazon, is a very awesome bag. It actually was only $14 right now, so $13.99. And essentially what it does is, check this out. It has a zipper, right? It has like a flap. It has a flap where it'll separate, because you know some of us have some really, really nice dance shoes, right? These are Jose Botas. These are pretty awesome shoes. Leave a comment below if you want me to give you the link to these. These were actually given to me by a very, very close friends of mine, Tiffany and Martin. Thank you so much for giving me these shoes. So I like to take very nice care of my nice dance shoes, right? These are the ones most likely I'm not going to practice in. I'm most likely going to take them to the social, take them to the club, keep them very nice, right? So you stick one in the bottom right here. The flap goes over it, and then you stick your top one in there. And here's the great thing about it. Not only does it zip up, right? It also has a handle. But what makes this shoe bag so awesome is that it breathes. So unlike other bags, the odor doesn't escape. Whereas at this one, because it's breathable, it's mesh, some of the odor escapes. Hey, and if you use it in conjunction with those cedar inserts that I told you, that's gonna help get rid of a lot of the funk, okay? So this is a really cool bag. There is extra room in there. I mean, I'm a size 9, so I could easily fit another water bottle, a wallet, a cell phone holder or cell phone, that sort of thing. So it's a really, really cool gift. And like I said, it's only going right now for $13.99. One of the other really cool items that I want to recommend to you guys is a reusable water bottle. And the reason why I'm recommending this one is For a few reasons. Number one, I know that most dancers, they're very conscientious of the environment, that sort of thing. So they don't want to just be using plastic bottle after plastic bottle after plastic bottle. Think about it. If you dance 3-4 times a week, let's just say four times 52 weeks in a year, you're talking about well over 200 plastic water bottles. Whereas if you have one of these, you'll use one for the entire year. So basically your footprint on this world, you'll be more sensitive to the environment. The other really cool thing about this water bottle is, I know some of you guys, and some of you guys, I mean, literally go out and dance every single night, sometimes 3-4 times a week. I mean, pretty much dancers are just addicted. So this water bottle says eat, sleep, and dance. It's also being sold through Amazon. I'll go ahead and leave the link in the description below, or you could also check it out on the website. And that water bottle was literally only $18.50. So really cool to use. It's metal, very easy to clean, top rack dishwasher safe. Go ahead and pick one up for yourself. So dancers are always asking me, Edwin, how do you stabilize your videos? That sort of thing. And you know what? I love doing videos, and so yeah, for some things I do use a stabilizer, and for some things I don't use a stabilizer, but later on I go ahead and correct it in post through some video editing software, right? Like Premiere Pro, that sort of thing. But check this out. This is something that I believe a lot of you need, because I see a lot of you struggle with recording, and you pretty much just put your phone on a table or a chair and that sort of thing. It's falling all over the place. You keep coming back and you can't really see what you're doing. Well, I got the solution for that, and that is the Manfrotto tripod. And this is a very, very cool one. I also purchased through Amazon, only 30 bucks. There are a lot of like knockoff versions that you can purchase online through Amazon that are like literally about 10 bucks. I recommend this one because it's so sturdy. I mean, it's super, super sturdy. It's a tripod. It already comes with the cell phone grip for it. So you literally just insert your cell phone and boom, you're ready to go. The other thing is, if you're one of those, a little advanced people and you have a DSLR, right? It already comes with the screw so that way you could put your DSLR on there. So for a bigger camera. And this actually, since it's very sturdy, it can handle something, up to 4, 5, maybe even 6 pounds. The other cool thing is, if you're at something that's not level, that sort of thing, it has a screw where you could adjust the top and you could make your videos level. So I highly recommend this, okay? The other thing that I recommend this for is, some of you guys are very, very, you love recording your workshops, and I'm like that too. And the really cool thing about this is it also works as a handle. It actually has like an indentation. It seems like it was almost made with that intention. But, the more you have control to the center of your core, the more stable your videos are going to be, as opposed to when you're holding it out and you're going like this, right? That distance from your core to the phone is longer, and therefore what ends up happening is your video has a lot more shaky footage, okay? So you'll want to be very mindful of that. I highly suggest this for people, especially those of you who are training or performing. You could go ahead and sit this down if you're at the gym, put it down, have it press record, and then boom, you're ready to go, as opposed to just having it upright on a gym bag or something like that. Since we're on the topic of videos and making sure that those are stable, I also want to recommend, for a little bit of higher budget item, the DJI Osmo. Now this thing is super awesome, okay? Pretty much it's a 3-axis gimbal stabilizer. Now, some dancers don't know what that is. Pretty much what that means is it's pretty high tech, and it'll help ensure that your cell phone videos will come out very, very sturdy, okay? Very, very steady. And so let's just say if you're at a workshop, you have your cell phone in there, and then all of a sudden you start, recording, it'll help ensure that your videos are steady. And I love that part about it. Now this is a little bit more pricier item. On Amazon, a refurbished one will go for about $155, okay? Now that's refurbished. If you want a brand new one, you can get it for as low as $175, $180 at the time this video was made. So literally just for about 15, 20 bucks, you can get a whole brand new one. These really do hold their value. So if you're ever considering selling or upgrading, that sort of thing, you won't have difficulties selling it, reselling it to somebody else. The other thing is, I want to thank Oscar for letting me use this for this video. And you want to get yourself a case. This is really cool. It fits right in there. The charger and everything is right in there. I'll also put a link in the description if you're looking on purchasing a case for your DJI Osmo. And now on to the last item. Okay, the last item has worked wonders for me. And these are items that go right on your phone, and it really helps, again, with the stability. So, what is it? It's a popper. So you stick this onto your phone, and check this out. This is the iPhone 7 Plus, okay? I don't have the biggest hands in the world. But with this popper, the stability on it has gotten so much better. So again, when you're recording yourself or you're recording other people's social dancing or workshops, you want to stay nice and tight to your core. Hey, actually, that reminds me. Some people have asked me, hey, Edwin, can you make a video about how to shoot steady videos? And now I'm not the best videographer in the world. In fact, I've only been doing this for a little bit over a year. But if you want me to make a video about what I do to help make sure that my videos are steady, go ahead and leave a comment in the description below, and I'll go ahead and make that video for you guys. So back to the popper. The popper is awesome, okay? Whenever you're FaceTiming, that sort of thing, look how secure that is in there, okay? If you're going Facebook Live, Facebook Live, most of the time you want to go ahead and go upright like this, right? You want to go portrait mode as opposed to landscape mode. It's just how Facebook prefers it. Doesn't mean that you can't do landscape mode, but whatever mode you're in, you want to go ahead and make sure you continue in that mode. You can't just go like this and like that, because then people are going to be watching it and they're going to be turning their heads like this. Okay, so the popper, very cheap, a lot of very cool designs. You could actually even customize your design, and I got this one through Amazon. At the time that I purchased it, it was only $8. So very cool. This is your bonus item. So I promised that I would give you guys 5 items, but this is the 6th. So hey, what do you think about the accessories that I recommended for you? Do you think that it'll help you elevate your social dancing to 2018? I surely believe that they do. Go ahead and leave a comment in the description below, letting me know what you think about the items. And once again, people, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and slam that like button. Go ahead and share this video if you think anybody else might appreciate some of these accessories. Hey, the other thing that's really cool about this, if your birthday's coming up or around the holidays, that sort of thing, if somebody is looking for an item to buy you and they don't have an idea, a gift, right? You could just send them this video and then they'll have an idea of what they can get for you. So please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. I appreciate you watching. Let's go ahead and take our social dancing in 2018 to the next level. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.